crafty friends, Jen Cassell here. I am back with a sneak peek for the February release over at Scrap Diva Designs. You will not want to miss this. This die set is hands down my favorite. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to do a mini album. And you guys know I don't do mini albums very often because it takes me a long time to do them because I really like to do interactive mini albums. But this one is just so fun. So release comes out on February 5th. This coming month. Today's January 30th. So next month on the 5th. Set your alarm clocks. So good. Before we get started, here is her website and all of the info on the back. Make sure to use that hashtag ScrapDivaDesigns for some amazing inspiration. And as always, if I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code JEN10 to save at checkout. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. I do get a small kickback and it helps me continue to create free content for you guys. So let's dive in. You are going to see a ton of the new dies that have been released for this month. I can't wait to show you what I've been creating. There are so many cute ones. So let's start off. This is the House Mini Album. So you get this box, and then on the interior, we have this adorable mini album. First, let's go through the box itself. So starting with the roof, this bow is new this month. I did design it for Erica. You get two bows in this. So I've got the smaller one here, but there is a larger one that comes too. I absolutely love this. This is I believe it's the wavy tail bow. That's what we called it. I'm not sure, but super cute. I love designing this. I made sure to keep the tails on the longer side because I wanted you to be able to get a lot of dimension with this. If you use your bone folder, you can really follow the shape of the tail and you can get a really cool look. So lots of fun. Next, I have this little floral cluster on the back. This is a new die set. This is the Shabby Chic flower number 2. So you get a few different sizes with this flower. I love it. It's so cute. And I did use this. It's so delicate and pretty on its own, but it pairs really well with the fringe flower die set. So if you have that, you're going to want to pick this one up because they pair so beautifully together. And I'll show you, I have a few different examples inside the mini album itself. So then I just added some flowers, and then I did the sakura flowers on this. You do get a really cool center for this flower, and I did use it on the larger sakura, and I thought it turned out beautifully. So this is a really good mix and match die set for you. Just some of the leaves that I absolutely love. I think we need to get Erica to re-release these leaves on their own as a bigger set. I'm going to talk to her about it because it's one of my favorites. So just a little trim here. If you want to see a little better view of how that cuts, here's the reverse. Really cute. But I thought this trim just paired beautifully with the whole thing. Now, this right here, you have the box itself. If you're wondering, this is Poppy and Pear from Be Valiant, my absolute favorite collection. As soon as I saw this house mini album set, I knew that I was going to use Poppy and Pear. I immediately texted Erica and I was like, oh, this is on. It's on. So cute. So you do get all of these adorable little flowers in here. These tiny little flowers right here that are on the window box, I ended up doing quite a few of these. And if you look, I layered them quite a bit. So I used some foam to put together this window box. And then I have the flowers glued to the outside edge. I put some flowers in between, and then I also put some flowers and glued them right up to the window itself so that it really looks like the flowers are coming out. I flipped that window box on top of itself, and I made a little stoop for the door. The door does have 3 different components to it. So you have this background layer, then you have the pink, and then you also have the layering pieces for the front. So cute. This too comes with it. You could easily cut these twice, these flowers, because it is one whole die. But then I ended up just adding some pops of color on it, and I thought it looked kind of cool because it almost looked like there was like the resin in a way. So lots of fun. You do also get this grass piece. So cute. I actually cut this up so it could give it a bit more layering opportunities to it. And of course that tree, this tree just turned out so good. Wait till you see the tutorial on this, guys. I love it. Absolutely love it. So let's set that aside and move on over to our mini album. So this is my mini album. I don't have photos in it. This is a gift for a very good friend of mine. But the front, it is just filled with a bunch of hand stitching. When Shara sees this, she's going to be like, Jen, who are you? I hate doing French knots, and I have like 2 pages of French knots in this. Every time we teach together, I just skip the French knot tutorial because I hate doing them. And I will be honest with you, when I was doing this last night, I started to develop a twitch in my eye. Like my vision was starting to blur. It was just so much hand stitching, but I love the look of it, and it turned out so good. So once again, we have some of the ephemera from the Poppy and Pear collection on the front. I have this hand-stitched shaker heart. This is Scrap Diva. I believe this heart is from the card one that has the hearts on it. The heart like trail. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Sorry. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep because I was hand stitching the entire night. But we have some flowers over here. This is that new flower again. And then I have the fringe flower over here and a couple of the sakura flowers. So let's go inside. And you know I love my mini albums to be interactive. So there's lots of tuck spots. There's lots of photo opportunities. So inside, we have this tuck spot, and just take a look at all of those French knots. Yeah, I did that. So good. So good. It turned out so good. So I have a couple of these journaling tags right here, room for photos on the back, and this obviously lifts up so you can just tuck it right in there. And then this flips out. We have room for a tuck spot in here, and then there's also this page right here, and once again I left it open so that we have a tuck spot here. This flips back out. Going on to the first of our pages, this is one of the new dies as well. This is the A2 wavy frame, I believe it's called. Let me double check. So this is the A2 ribbon frame, and it's a nesting die set. So you could actually use this to create a little ribbon around it. I layered it just so that it had a bit more presence on the page because I knew that I was going to be making this a tuck spot. So inside I have a couple of the ephemera pieces from the collection that I've added some stickers to. Really, really cute. And this pocket is actually, or this page is actually a pocket. All of the interior pages are pockets. So lots and lots of room for photos. Moving along, next page here, lots of hand stitching on this. I did hand stitching around all of the embroidery hoops. This is one of the new die sets from this month. This is the seed packet. You get 2 different sizes with this. This is the larger of the seed packets. And then this little mini banner right here. There are 3 mini banners in this set. So you get the triangular one that I used here, and that's actually a triple layer to it. You also get these adorable umbrellas. And then this one right here, which I thought was pretty similar to the Kissing Booth die set one. So really, really cute. I will be using that a ton. And then you kind of have a few different options with this. I used both the small and the large seed packet in this, and I put them together a little differently for you. So this one, you have the front that's open, and I made this into a little pocket with some acetate. You can throw, a photo in there, and then I just added some smaller stickers to this portion right here. Really, really cute. I'm probably going to add a little handmade paper clip or something. For now, you know what? I'll just put, this is one of the faux paper clips from the collection, and I'll throw that right there. So, and then moving along to this side, I made this, there's actually 2 tuck spots in here. So you get a tuck spot here behind the frame, and then you also have this tuck spot. This is the oval doily nesting set from Scrap Diva, and once again, this is a pocket in here. And I mentioned that the new Shabby Chic flower looked good with the fringe die. This is the fringe flower along with that die set. Isn't that absolutely adorable? Like, take a look. Really, really cute. All right, next up we have this one right here. I have this adorable little kitty in a hamper. That is a tuck spot. And then I just did a little bit of ephemera down at the bottom. I did not make this one a tuck spot, this doily here. This is a Scrap Diva die as well. But I repeated that doily over here, and take a look at all of that hand stitching. Oh my goodness, this took so long. This is why I started to get a little cross-eyed last night. So this is a piece of ephemera from the Poppy and Pear collection. I just did a chain stitch around it, and then I added one of those doilies to the back. I believe this is the flower doily, she called it. It's a nesting die set that came out a little while back, but it's so, so pretty. And then I just added a little paper clip to the top here, along with some tags. And once again, we do have a pocket for some additional photos. And then next page here, I have, this is the smaller, the seed packets. So I put this one together slightly differently. So this one on the pocket side, I just added a sticker here. And then on the exterior, I ended up putting that window in. Now, I thought it was pretty cool because I ended up using these little windows for some tabs in this book for one of the ephemera pieces. So keep that in mind. Like, break your dies down. It doesn't all have to go together, and you can use the negatives as you go through. And it saves you cutting time as well. Why bother, cutting another label when you already have this? Don't toss it. And then this too is a tuck spot. I wanted you to be able to put a photo right here, so this is not glued all the way down. I have one of the sakura flowers and a fringe flower down here. This is a tuck spot as well. I have some of the tags and ephemera from the Poppy and Pear collection up here. And then the final page, I just did these adorable little bows. These bows, you could replicate this with the bow plate that came out last month. This bow set is not from that bow plate, although they would look really cute. This is actually a design of mine, and I'll tell you about that in a later video. I should have it out by Monday at the absolute latest, quite possibly this weekend. I'm not sure. And then this one, I just did a little bit of the ephemera up here. You could definitely add a photo or something here. I just really liked the whole stitching of the bows. And finally, we have the back. This does come out because it is a gift for a friend. I will be adding a little message to the back of this. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked your little sneak peek of a few of the die sets that are going to be available for the February release. set your clocks for the 5th of February. That is your release day. Pop back. I am going to have a couple different sneak peek videos before the actual release. I may even make it a two-parter again because there's just so many dies in this one, and there's quite a few bigger ones as well. So maybe you might see that as a two-parter. I'm not really sure quite yet. But I am doing a tutorial of this. I already have the tutorial filmed, and that I am breaking down into two parts as well. So I do quite a bit. I mean, this is a detailed tutorial, so I had to break it down. It was quite a long video. But so the first video you're going to see the day after release day. That's going to be my very first tutorial. And then I will release the second part the day after. So be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for all of the sneak peeks from the amazing design team. These girls just kill it every single month, and I can't wait to see what they create. So thank you again for watching, and head on over to Scrap Diva Designs on February 5th to get all of the new dies that are coming out for February. You won't want to miss this. And once again, if I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code JEN10 to save. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. I really just can't thank you enough, ladies. Thank you. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more crafty content. I'll see you in the next crafty video. Bye.